You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
All right, yo, man, welcome to 15 Minutes of Fame. Uh, Only the real Battle League owner, Poe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, fam? How you?
Man, I'm good, man. I was having a wonderful day. You know what I
Wonderful
mean?
day. Good.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back in my own thoughts, man. There's a lot going on right now. So I'm just sitting thinking, like, yo, it's crazy. Why is it like this? You know what I mean? But
So
I
so let,
understand it.
let's start off. So you had an event, it was July 12th.
July 12th.
You had an event coming up July 12th. The headliner was Twerk versus Prez.
Prez Mafia, absolutely.
Prez Mafia. And like I told you when I talked to you earlier, like I had just saw that Prez said the battle wasn't gonna happen because of I mean the way he said it was like, have you talked to Prez?
Not since then, not since he made his announcement, other than let him know, like, all right, brother, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at you for your decision. You know what I mean? Every man's his own man, but we do need to work on returning that deposit, you know what I mean? And all advanced back ends. We do need to talk about that. Your initial deposit, you can keep that. That's yours. You know what I mean? But everything else, advanced, you know what I mean, needs to come back. And you feel me? But I haven't heard from him since then, but
So the tweet I saw was saying that you support the league owner
so,
supported but he didn't say pedophile or sexual harassment. What was the actual charges or whatever?
all right. So yeah, let's take it from the top, man. Um, yeah, I was brought this battle. I was brought this battle by Dre Dennis, you know what I mean? Dre Dennis brought me this battle to get on the card for July 12th. You know what I mean? That's my man's. I'm thinking I'm looking out for him. Like, all right, bet, come on, get somebody, bring him on. You feel me? He
Mhm.
brings the guy. I'm like, bro, who this? I'm like, bro, who this? You feel me? He like, man, you know what I mean? He telling me it's clutch for somebody else people's. He telling me it's somebody else people's. I'm like, all right, bro, come on, man. Come on, you feel me? So fast forward, uh, I drops the flyer and Lex from iBattle puts up a post saying that this guy has sexual assault charges, well, rape charges to be exact. These guys have rape charges. And I just didn't like the way he did that. You know, I just didn't like the way he just grabbed a piece of my content, my business. You know what I mean? My brand. I don't like how he just grabbed a piece of my brand to highlight or to showcase something to the people. If this is your mission to highlight something that's going on, bro, you telling everybody you knew about this for years, but why wait till now to choose to tell the culture? You know what I mean? That was my whole thing when I first initially got to when the first thing happened, when the first initially happened and I see it, I'm like, bro, you could have texted me or DM me and say, yo, this guy has a such and such and such and such. If he would have did that first, if that was his first move to the whole situation, man, I promise you, I wouldn't have second guessed it. I wouldn't have thought twice or anything about what he was saying. You know what I mean? But being as though he tried to make it seem as though he was putting the culture aware of something that he knew for 15 plus years.
Why now?
Why now? And why not tell me directly what's going on so I could go ahead and say, yo, yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. I don't even care. But he made me like, yo, now I got to see what's going on with boy. Like, do he got these charges? Because now I'm like, yo, Dre, do you know about this? Did you know boy had these charges? You feel me? He like, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck you ain't tell me?
So
Like, you should have told.
let's double back, right? Like, so you're throwing an event, you already have your card, and then Dre offers a battle that's already two people. What are the names, the two guys?
Him, Dre Dennis, and Jinx, the nigga.
Oh, okay. So Dre was gonna battle Jinx
Yeah, Dre was going to battle Jinx
on your card,
on my league, on my card.
huh? But okay, okay. Now you
Yeah.
already have a card set up, so you get, and then Dre says, "Yo, I'm gonna do this battle on your card."
But yeah, I'm gonna do this here.
Okay, I want people
Right.
to understand that first is that that's how the battle came into your league.
Yeah, that's how I got the battle. That's
Right.
how I got the battle. He broke it to me. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, all right, so who this? You know what I mean? Did you know about the situation? Yeah, why you ain't tell me then, bro? You could have told me, you feel me? After I found out that he knew about the situation, that's when I canceled. And when I canceled the battle, motherfuckers just started calling me, hitting my phone, texting me, all that shit, sending me the paperwork. Yo, they lying, bro. They lying, bro. That shit ain't just say, well, this what happened. You feel me? They breaking the shit down to me. Then they send me the paperwork where it says this case is dismissed. And he pled down to something lesser. And then what he pled down to is correlating with everything that everybody was telling me. Even Dre. Even Dre's telling me the same thing. But it's even the nigga Lex is saying he pled down to something lesser. The man, like from what I'm looking at and what I'm reading, and what everybody has public access to, the man got caught up in the situation. You feel me? His man's was fucking the little young bitch. But pardon me. Let me bring all that back. You feel me? His man's was having sex with a young girl. From my understanding, he was having sex with a young girl. The young girl lied about her age. He went to go serve them. They was already doing what they was doing. You feel me? From my understanding, the young girl and the old head nigga, they was already doing what they was doing for a while. You know what I mean? He came through to serve the situation, serve them. From what I understand, he came through to serve some weed. You feel me? But the whole time, the mom them already called the police, was watching the old boy and the girl the whole time. So they already know, the mom knows where the young lady's at the whole time. You feel me? He goes to go serve the people the weed. Cops burn down. So now he gets jammed up from what it's looking like. He gets jammed up in a whole sex situation. You feel me? So now let me put a pin in it right here. Now I don't care about none of this. I don't care about none of this. If Lex calls me and say, hey, bro, this is what's going on with bro. I don't question that. I don't give a all right, bet. This is what's going on. Say no more. You feel me? Say no more. Like, because all right, that's official. But the way, like, he didn't do that. He upped the post on me. Like, he just upped the post on me. No warning or nothing. Like, yo, bro, I'm about to let the coach like, nah. Like, hold on, bro, you tripping. Like, OTFMZ been here for a while. You've been here for a minute. You feel me? We got this mad media outlets you could have went and dropped this on if you wanted to keep boy out the culture. You feel me? You don't come on, a league telling another league not to book an artist, not going like, nah, nigga, they gonna book them. You really trying to do something? Go to the media outlets, let them know, like, listen, man, this guy has this, that, and the third, and let them carry it out. You feel me? But the way he went about it, man, it just didn't sit right. It was just like a smack in the face. Like, he wasn't putting me aware. He lumped me in with everyone else to make it to niggas
Like
line me
if
up,
you
man. The way
condone, like if you support this guy
right,
that has
right,
these
right.
charges on him, right?
Yeah, I ain't like that. You like the one piece of advertisement of my situation that you share is some negative shit. And look, on top of that, I got 2 I battle artists on the card. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't share their shit. I don't think nobody from I battle shared their shit. Maybe so, maybe not, but I know for sure Lex ain't share shit. But you grab a battle from, and then to come find out, this is a 12, 15-year brewing feud between these two niggas. Between the nigga that's accused, that's
Him and
been accused.
the
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
Yeah, and then on top of that, that's the same amount of time span that Dre and Lex, you feel me? They running around. They boys, they homies. I'm feeling like they lined me up on some real live shit. I feel like they lined me up. You know what I mean? Why bring that battle to me? And then, come on, bro. And then, right, that's why I know, like, he felt the nigga Lex felt as though he should tell somebody first before he run to the net, because he texts Dre Dennis. You feel me? He texts Dre Dennis, you know what I mean, and tells him. I'm like, bro, and but I'm assuming Lex had probably told him weeks ahead of time. You know what I mean? Or days ahead of time. Pardon me, days ahead of time. So he texts him. Drake never tells me about the text, never forewarns me about, yo, this guy has these charges, none of that shit. You feel me? None of that shit. So the nigga Lex does feel like, hey, I should give somebody some fair warning. And he texts Dre. I'm like, damn, nah, that was the wrong move, bro. You should have texted me. This not a eye battle event. This not a Gates of Garden event. You feel what I'm saying? And the like, that's what I'm saying. Everything don't add up, bro. Everything don't add up, man. And he should have just initially hit me off the jump, like, yo, bro, this is what's going on. I would have took that shit. All right, say no more. You feel me? Say no more. And the more I sat with it and thought about it and found out more and more about the situation, it's looking like not only is Lex on some sucker shit, not only is Lex on some sucker shit and tried to sabotage an event, a major event. Like, this is something major. Like, you feel me? I ain't know. Like, I'm not a 6-7 year old lead. I'm working on 5 years. And I got one of the biggest battles in battle rap history on my card in Trenton, New Jersey. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Prez versus Twerk is crazy, and Hustle
that's
versus
a Prestavia. Like, these are history making battles right here. You feel what I'm saying? For the whole state of battle rap. Like, instead of supporting that, you feel me? You chose to sabotage that. And then you have a league of minions echoing what he's saying and not listening or hearing reasoning. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a real dangerous culture right there. You feel me? That's a real. I'm ready to take my $500,000 and go do something else. I ain't lying to nothing. I'm ready to go take my 600,000 and go do something else. You feel me? Because this not it.
yeah,
This
not
not
only
it, y'all.
that,
If
you
and
had
then on top,
you had one of the artists back out of the battle because of those accusations of you
because of those
supporting.
accusations,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
because of
yeah.
yeah, and that I find, like, I'm not mad at any of the artists who felt as though they needed to back out. The ones who felt as though they needed to be disrespectful, like, we have other ways to, you know what I mean, deal with disrespect. You feel me? But the guys that felt as though they wanted to back out of the battle, you know what I mean? It's like Prez. Prez felt as though he wanted to back out of the battle. He should have told me that. Like, let me just clarify something with Prez Mafia real quick. Prez Mafia texts me yesterday. Now, the whole time for the negotiation, he's saying it's listen, a phone bill monthly, something easy, quick, $50, $60 a month. Now, if we having trouble communicating, if we don't have crisp, clean, quick communication, you know what I mean, things could take a turn. You know what I mean? So I say that to say this. Communicating with son was kind of hard, but I made it work. You feel what I'm saying? I made it work. You know what I mean? So the nigga texted me yesterday and say, I feel as though the integrity of payment, not yo, bro, man, I really can't align with Boy Dead. Know what I mean? Even if he would have said, I don't even respect you, even if he would have just said, I don't align with what Boy did, and I really don't agree with the way you went about it. Know what I mean? I'm gonna have to pull out of the battle. You know what I mean? That's cool. I mean, that's cool. But the guy didn't approach him like that. The guy was worrying about getting paid. His message states, for the integrity of payment, in case the event falls all the way through, collapse. He wants to be paid in full. It don't work like that, bro. I don't know what you talk about. You feel me? I don't know what you talk. I don't. But at the moment, I do understand why he felt comfortable asking me, because some guys that, I mean, I really, like, I call myself, like, really, like, know what I mean, those, like, I fuck with you, know what I mean? You seem like a stand-up nigga, I rocks with you, you know what I mean? I'll pay you in full. Now, Prez was one of those guys that I paid in full for a battle once, you know what I mean? I paid Prez in full for a battle, And I gave him a couple more dollars, you know what I mean? Because I fuck with you, you know what I mean? Thanks for coming out, man. You did well. Da 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 da. Here, get back home, you know what I mean? Something in your pocket extra. You know what I mean? So for him to have the audacity to say something about integrity of payment, bro, you know you're gonna get paid. You feel me? If you wanted the whole thing up front, you could have asked me that. You could say, Paul, let me get the whole thing up front, bro. You can do that whole thing up front for me. I might would have pulled his leg a little bit. Let me see what I could do. You know what I mean? But I have it right there for you. You feel me? Like hit you in a couple days, bro. Let me see. Let a week go by, send it to him. Like, bro. Here. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if we not, and that's another nigga, I didn't even put him on no contracts. I ain't put, because I'm like, all money, I'm gonna deal with, bro. Him, and it's like two other niggas. Like, I don't even put you on contract. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the money. You feel me? If the battle happened, that's your money. If the battle don't happen, then listen, bro. We know your fees. We know what's going on. You take this 500 up front. Everything else is supposed to be on the back end. If I send you anything else extra on top of that, bro, you call my phone asking for more money. You know what I mean? Or you need a couple dollars to do something. Can you send me some of the back end? I'm gonna send you some of the back end. You know what I mean? So 500 up front, everything else on the back end. You know what I mean? If I do call you and tell you I'm gonna advance you some bread off of your back end, even that's still returnable. You feel me? That's still returnable. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. That's still returnable. That's an advancement. But long story short, man, with Prez Mafia though, he texts me talking about the integrity of the payment. Nah, you worrying about getting bread, bro. You don't give a fuck about nothing else other than that. And now you gonna pit up, you worried about the sexual offense. Nah, bro, and as people defending sexual offense, nah, I'm not defending no sexual offense. Nobody that got no SA charges on them, rape on them, none of that shit can't come around me, can't be in my presence. Like, we ain't offer none of that, dog. Like, fuck you mean? I'm ready to punch you on them niggas for even going to that extent, saying the nigga defended something. Nah, it's not defending the pedophile, my nigga. It's like y'all niggas tried to line me up. That's what it was. Y'all niggas trying to line me up, and I'm to the point where it's though. I'm ready to just step on shit, dog. I'm ready to pop up at events, beat security up, all type of shit. Like you feel me? And I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go there, but if a motherfucker keep playing with me, I'm gonna start fucking niggas up, man. That's on my soul, man. The name of that card is Heavy Humble. Heavy Humble, not no cool name. Oh, that's a cool card name. Nah, that's me. That's my lifestyle, dog. Like, I come from that. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get righteous, rock that straight narrow. You feel me? I'm trying to just mind my business and do this battle rap shit. You feel me? And humble about it, man. But if you niggas is playing, like we could really get heavy out this motherfucker. Like we could really, and I'm not scared to go to no events out of state. And I don't even, and this is not even a threat. This is just me regular. This is just me regular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, if I want to go to an event, I'm coming to an event, man. Straight like, I don't give a fuck. Where is that? I'm coming. If I want to come, I'm coming. I'm coming. And if it's really any type of issues, we can have it out right there. You feel me? We can have it out right there.
So
But I'm coming to see battles. Whatever y'all on, that's what I'm on.
So now, okay, so is the Twerk and Prez battle off now?
Now, look, see, this is the thing now. The Twerk and Prez battle has been postponed. You know what I mean? It has been postponed. If nothing, like I say, the battle's not happening nowhere else. Only exception that battle can happen at is URL.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That battle can't happen nowhere else.
Because I saw Prez saying if somebody else wants the battle, you know, yada yada yada. So that's what I'm trying to.
And I don't mean yeah, if somebody else wants to battle, you feel me? Too bad. Too bad. Mm-hmm. That battle don't happen nowhere but Trenton, New Jersey, or URL. And then if URL pick it up, I'ma definitely lobby for them to have that bitch in Trenton, New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Like that battle don't happen nowhere but Trenton.
That's a big battle too. So definitely, I know there's a lot of history behind those two guys. So that would definitely be a good one. But so that battle, what about the event in its entirety?
The event in its entirety, I pushed the whole event back, man. I pushed the whole event back just for more proper planning and to make the event a little bit bigger. I ain't gonna say a little bit better, man. It's gonna be 10 times bigger, man. But because little motherfuckers know, man, since this shit happened yesterday. Yesterday morning, I wake up at 7, 8 o'clock, like 9 o'clock. I see the thing. Since 9 o'clock yesterday till the day, man, I got about 5, 6, 7 new sponsors, bro. Seven new sponsors. Like they coming to fuck with me. They coming to fuck with me. Like I'm not a get along, go along type nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a get along, go along type nigga, man. But once I see the energy is off and the approach is off, it make me question you. Like, hold on, bro. What's on your mind? And I mean this with all due respect, right? You feel me? It's niggas that I was going to their events, man. Their whole style, their whole aura was off. Like, it was just like a nigga was trying to line me up. Like niggas was really trying to get me out of here type situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas was really trying to line me up.
So that's what you looking at between Lex and Dre, like as if they was a together trying to line you up. Because Dre,
Right,
you said Dre knew about the
Dre
dude
knew
being,
about the
and then Lex knew for 15 years, you said, and
15,
never said
15
nothing.
plus. And this the kicker too. Like, this another thing. That like I said, man, as I looked into it more and more, I'm finding out the nigga Thesaurus accepted payments from this man after knowing that he had the charges.
What do you mean accepted payments from him?
Accepting payments to come battle.
Oh, okay.
So if you know this man has this charge, the other guy knows this man has the charge. Why are y'all taking this dude's money? And then
And you didn't know at all. You
I didn't
didn't
know
know and find out until yesterday that the
until
dude had
yesterday. I
charge.
wake up to this shit.
Okay.
I wake up to it plastered on fucking
I
Twitter.
think that's the biggest thing we want to make sure people understand that you didn't know. You
I
know,
didn't
and then once
know.
you found out, you dubbed the battle.
Once I found out about this, once I seen bro post, already knew in my mind, oh, I gotta get rid of this battle. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta
Right.
get rid of this battle. You know what I mean? That's what I already knew that. You feel me? But looking at this, like looking at the way this shit came to me, like this shit just looked the sabotage. It just like the sabotage. You feel what I'm saying? I knew the end result of what was to come as far as the battle, but the way the nigga brought this shit to me, and well, the way he claims he brought this shit, he putting the whole battle rap culture aware. No, you're not putting the whole battle rap culture aware, bro. What you doing is you pinning up my league on the fucking dartboard and saying, look, only the real battle league supports this. That's what you doing, bro. And you can't put that. I don't give a fuck what everybody else feel like you did. Pardon me, man. I don't care what everybody else feel like bro did. You feel me? But I know what bro did, man. Bro know what he did, man. And everybody that been hitting my line, talking to me and getting at me, know what he did, man. Like, it ain't no way around that, man. You feel me? And that shit don't sell, and that's not cool. That's not cool, bro, at all. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas gotta, and not just what he just did to me, man. What he did to Bull, what he did to Ness. Like I say, man, this is about a 13, 14-year-old feud. And Lex owed this man money and everything. You feel
And,
like
he's never mentioned it through all these years.
all these years, he don't tell nobody nothing. He don't tell nobody in iBattle know, because you got iBattle niggas on the card. And niggas on the card from iBattle know this nigga gonna be on the card. So even they could have said something if they knew. They be Polar, yeah, that's Bull. Lex told me about him. Nah, they don't know nothing.
You have no relationship with Lex. You
I
don't know
have
Lex.
no look. I had one. Listen, check this out. And this. Check this out. I had one other incident with Lex that was a misunderstanding, right? Lex was asking the question about who's the best at iBattle. And I had some guy over there at iBattle, and I said, man, why you keep asking? Like, this is exact words, man. What the fuck you keep asking that question for, man? We know who the best over there. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I said. I said to him replied to him on a tweet. He put it out on the tweet. Who's the best at eye battle? I said, man, why you fucking keep asking that question? Uh, we know who's the best over there. You feel me? And I added the guy's name. You feel what I'm saying? He blocked me. He blocked me. So the guy that I added, I told him, like, damn, why the fuck Lex blocked me? I told him, like, yo, I sent him this and that. He asked who's the best at the league. He blocked me after that. I said, fuck you keep asking that question for, man. We know who the best at the league. And I'm like, man, damn, why you say that to him? You should the nigga that showed that was fucking with the eye battle situation. He's like, damn, man, why you say that to him? You shouldn't say that to him, man. Da, 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 da. But boom, now off of the strength of, like, I would have just left it alone. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, he blocked me. But being as though it was guys over there rapping that was, you know what I mean, trying to better their career, I made it my business to reach out to him on different platforms. You know what I mean? I reached out to him. Matter of fact, it was on Facebook first where he blocked me first. Because that's where I responded to him about the who's the best at eye battle. That's where he blocked me at. Then I reached out to him over on Twitter. Like, yo, bro, da 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 da. I think we got a misunderstanding on, I mean, what's going on. Like, if you block me over here, I'm the guy I say, fuck you keep asking that question for, we know such and such the best at eye battle. He was like, yeah, I blocked you. You say, he said, what did he say? He said, yeah, yeah, I blocked you. You called me a fuck off or some shit. You know what I mean? Some shit he said. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not what I said, bro. What I said was, why the fuck you keep asking that question when we know who the best over there? You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. I was saying that I was talking shit, pumping up my man. You feel what I'm saying? He like, yeah, that's a misunderstanding. Oh, I got you, bro. Word is born. I got you. I'm like, all right, so man, we cool, we solid. He like, yeah, we solid. You feel me? Gave me a follow and everything, followed me back and everything. You feel me? So I'm thinking we cool. Never had no other issues, never had no other communications either. You know what I mean? Until yesterday morning. You feel me?
So I guess at this point now, it's a matter of you trying to put things back together and back into perspective, so you can get the event put back together and move forward with it.
Yeah, we're gonna move forward. Like, you feel me? Yeah, we're gonna move forward, man.
But no
November
definitive
7th,
date yet.
November 7th, man. We back heavy, humble, man. 100 times better, man. Like I said, man, from here to now, like since yesterday, 7 new sponsors, and we got till November. Man, we about to fuck them up. Bigger and better. We still O-Red and Jers still locked in. 3 rounds. That's a fire battle.
I love that matchup. I love
Fire
Jersey
battle.
and Red. Good to
Jay
see Red.
Moore and Holmesy the God, 3 rounds, still locked in. You feel what I'm saying? Still locked. Like we still got the battle now. If Prez, you know what I mean? Like, if Prez, you want to come out, come on, bro. It ain't no hard feelings. You know what I mean? You did what you thought was best for the situation, you know what I mean? But like you say, bro, we from the neighborhood, my nigga. We know what's up. Like, we know what's up. Like, if a nigga put that on,
why don't you reach out to Prez, maybe understanding the situation now, maybe, y'all could work that out and get that battle taken care of.
I mean, yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so, because, you know what I mean, nobody was looking for that battle. On some real life shit, everybody wants that battle, but nobody was looking for that battle.
What you mean nobody was looking for it?
Nobody was trying to book that battle on some real life shit.
Okay.
Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that battle.
I wanted to see it for sure.
I know everybody wanted to see it,
Yeah.
but nobody wanted that battle. No league wanted that battle. No, I don't think no league reached out or nothing to them. You feel me? That was me. I did that. I put that together. Now everybody want to see that battle. That battle don't happen nowhere but here in Trenton, New Jersey. If y'all want to do it on only the Real Battle League, man, we got another league in the town too.
Well, let me know. Let me know whatever you decide, and if you reschedule anything, let me know. I mean, you got my number now, so
yeah,
keep me up to date, and I'll try to keep the people up to date and see how it plays itself out. So, yeah. God damn, I was looking forward to it too, man. I really wanted to see Prez's work. So, But again, let me know moving forward, man. When you get everything in order, and we'll see what happens from there, man.
All right, hell yeah, man.
Hit me up too, brother.
Man, hell yeah, I will, man. All right, man, be cool, bro.
No doubt, you too, brother.
Hey, yo, let me
Pope.
just say this real quick, man. Let me just say this real quick, man. Battle rap can't be no echo chamber. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain, man. Battle rap community cannot be no echo chamber, man. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong, man. You feel me? You got to stand on the side of righteousness. I die on a righteous hill every day. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? All you niggas, and I'm only gonna die once. I'm never gonna face this again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm never gonna face this again.
So it's like now motherfuckers got to do background checks on battlers before they actually book them on the card. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Goofy shit like that. Goofy shit like
crazy.
that from niggas holding information to cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
You feel me? To cause a ruckus. Like if you wanted to do something with that shit, dog, you should have did that shit 15 years ago. You wanted to, but you know, man.
Yo, lost video, Poe.
Blinked out. That shit blinked out. But all I was saying was, man, battle rap can't be no echo chamber, man. You feel me? Niggas gotta be righteous in this shit, man. Niggas gotta be righteous in this shit. All that underhanded shit. You know what I mean? We ain't off for none of that shit, man. Again, though, I'm Pope, man. Only the real battle league, man. Trenton, New Jersey, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. All of this shit. Nah, we ain't off for none of that. We ain't off. We don't endorse no sexual predators. We ain't protecting no sexual predators. You know what I mean? We ain't even trying to. We don't even want to associate with none of that shit, man. None of that shit is endorsed by only the real battle league, man. Stop playing with me, nigga. Fuck one of you niggas up, man.
All right, fam. I appreciate you, brother. I know I'm gonna see you soon now, anyway.
Yes,
so.
sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. All right, be cool, man. Be safe.
You too,
it's
brother.
active out here too. All right, family.
All right.
Peace.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go.